not have an attack helo here.
That's a negative. Let me get a watchdog to get it. Watchdog, this is Harrison. How copy on 40?
Send it on 40.
Watchdog, can I get the attack boom boom air thing, please, over?
You need a new livery?
Affirm, we need an AH-8M, over. Much appreciated.
That's the right one.
Affirm. Laurie Torney, Air Force Base. This is Nemesis 22, sending in 75 for a direct departure north. Chariot, this is Nemesis. Advise when you want us to spool up and take off, over.
Roger, Nemesis.
Chariot, this is Nemesis Interrogative. Foot 0, be heading to, over.
SOAR, this is Hyena 1 Echo on 40, message, over.
Hyena 1 Echo, this is Chariot 1-1 on 40, send it.
Chariot 1-1, do you want us to load on Chariot 1-1 or will be another bird taking us, over?
1 Echo, Chariot 1-1, affirm, load all your guys on the western Blackhawk, over. Nemesis Chariot will be utilizing both the LZs. We'll probably start with LZ Black and then move to LZ White.
Copy that. LZ Black and then moving to LZ White. Nemesis 22 out.
Chariot will be spooling up.
Copy.
Tower, this is Chariot 1-1 spooling up from aircraft parking at helipad 3. We'll be doing a direct departure off to the northeast.
UTC, this is Nemesis 2 spooling up. Pad 1.5. Follow last instructions for Nemesis 22. Chariot advice when they're all in, ready for takeoff, and I'll lead you out north.
Nemesis Chariot, all in.
Copy that. Nemesis taking off direct north. Traffic, this is Nemesis 22 taking off direct north.
Tower, this is Chariot lifting off to north.
Chariot, this is Nemesis maintaining 150 speed, 50 altitude, over.
5050, roger. Nemesis Chariot, direction will be, or traffic will be on you. We'll have to swing to the south.
Copy that. We're going to be banking now, right. Air traffic control, this is Nemesis, followed by Chariot, signing off, 7-5, good day. Nemesis banking right, east.
Chariot Baron, go right.
Interrogator, we're heading to LZ Black, over.
A-firm, LZ black.
Confirmed. Speed picking up to 190.
Chariot 190.
Current heading 190. Direct for LZ black.
Chariot.
Attractive Chariot, be advised, will be crossing midfield on runway.
One Echo, this is Cherry on 40, be advised you'll be landing at LZ black first, followed by LZ white. How copy, over?
Chariot 1-1, this is Hyena 1. Received message, good, out.
Chariot, this is Nemesis, we're pushing to altitude 120 to the hills. LZ is 3.5 clicks out, over.
Cherry, copy.
Chariot, this is Nemesis, we'll be slowing down to 150. I will push forward and clear LZ, over.
Cherry, copies.
Chariot, this is Nemesis, LZ, I should be clear. I'm gonna swing around to the south and check the other side, over.
One Echo, Cherry 1-1, 30 seconds.
Chariot 1-1, Hyena 1, 30 seconds, out.
Chariot, LZ, clear. Nemesis, out.
Nemesis 2-1, this is Hyena 1 Echo. Can you orb Chi-Town? Orb Chi-Town. Got that from the training
Chariot,
camp.
we have contact direct west. How copy?
Cherry, copy, it's direct west.
Suggest you egress to the east, over.
Hyena 1, lift, lift, lift.
Cherry, out east.
Nemesis 2-1, do you copy?
Nemesis 2-1 copies and 40, send it.
Orb, move to Orb Chi-Town, over. Turn the tree line direct south. Says friendly.
Echo, say again last on 40.
Nemesis 2-1, Orb Chi-Town. Move to Orb Chi-Town, over.
Nemesis copies, Orb Chinatown.
Two Echo, Nemesis, Cherry
Copy
1-1,
that,
30
Mahoney.
seconds.
Located them on thermals, but I don't got eyes on visual.
It's fine. They're probably in that little town there.
Alright.
Just if you see it's RPG or something, for sure call that, because that will suck.
Yeah. You got friendlies on the ground?
We do to our direct southeast.
Alrighty. I got eyes on them then. Training camp's just on the other side of that hill.
Cherry 1-1 outbound east.
Ooh, what's that? What's that in that town? Oh, set of buildings you just passed over?
Yeah.
Cherry 1-1 outbound east.
It's like unarmed.
Confirm. It's Nemesis 2-1 at Orby, Chinatown.
Nemesis 2-1, good copy.
Hyena 1 Echo, this is Cherry 1-1. Be advised, it'll be RTB for repairs at the time. Over.
I know where that's from.
Unit elements, Nemesis, I'm taking fire at Orb, Chinatown. I'm gonna be heading east a kilometer over.
Copy that.
I don't think they'll like us, Mahoney.
I don't think so.
Tower, this is Cherry 1-1 on 75. Be advised, I'm out for a landing from yourself at direct runway for direct landing at helipad 4. Tower, Cherry 1 inbound for short final.
So you're gonna do your qualification today, bud, or sometime this week?
I don't know. I haven't set up a time yet.
2-1, what's your status?
Nemesis 2-1, currently on standby, ready for tasking, over.
Copy that.
You've flown before, right? Like, it's not your first time.
Yeah, but that was back when we were forced to use the advanced flight model.
Oh, so it's easy peasy for you now.
The thing I still have troubles with is 9 lines.
That's fine. I was just...
I might do. What I might do is I do the writing down, and then this should work.
Yeah, I always have a piece of paper and a pen near me. That's why I do it. Do you want to do some ISR, Pony?
Yeah, I'm scanning around real quick, so.
Okay, let me stabilize so you're not getting pukey.
That would help a little.
Okay, we're stable. I'm just getting altitude for you. Let me know when you're good.
Yeah. That's gonna be a problem.
What?
I haven't played armor in a long time, so all my key bindings are messed up.
Oh, I can try to help you. Just let me know what you need help with.
Yeah. Alright. I'm looking for. I'm trying to figure out the best way to look for. Everyone around us is pretty clear, so.
You know how to set your view distance higher?
Can you do that again?
It's control with the key just over your enter. It's the backslash. So press control backslash and go to in air and increase that to whatever you want.
Ooh. That's pretty cool.
You can also toggle night vision and thermals and...
Yeah, with the N key.
Yep.
I'm scanning a thermal right now, so... Ooh, what's that? Do you see that guy?
Down that way?
This way.
I see your cursor on this HUD, which is cool. Maybe just double check.
Is that a sniper on top of that? Something's on top of that water tower.
Oh. What's the distance in bearing?
Range about 300 meters. The position for that thing is 063037.
063037, affirm. You know how to mark on CTAB?
I would, but that's one of my key bindings that are fucked right now, so.
Okay, when you get it fixed. Key element, this is Nemesis 22, I'll copy in 40.
This is 2-1. 5x5.
Nemesis, be advised, you do have one-time sniper at grid 063037 on top of water tower, marker 0715, I'll copy.
Nemesis 2-1, can you stand by? Nemesis 2-1, can you say that grid again? Over.
Affirm, grid is 063037, blue 4 marker 0715. I'll copy. Oh shit.
You turned the laser on it.
That wasn't me, but I saw it on my radar.
Me too. Somebody did. Ooh, what's this? Ooh.
You found something else?
Yeah, a couple guys outside the house.
Give me a grid.
06505 038.
0650.
Can you repeat the last grid? Nemesis
38.
Last 3 digits are 037. Target description, one-time sniper on top of water tower. Sorry, 065037, you said, just outside of the...
Hey.
Watchdog, this is Sign 1 Echo on 40. How
38.
over?
It's inside, looks like a small compound. There's a couple cars turned off. There's just 2 guys standing outside.
Watchdog, frequency 40.
Are they on the south side of the compound or north side of that building? The big rectangular building?
North side,
Objective CFF.
So 2 guys just standing there.
Interrogative, is there any intel on...
standing on the porch, the only building with the porch. North side of the compound.
Can't really see the porch from here, but...
Yeah.
Be advised, Hyena, you'll need to consult your ODA leadership.
Be on the most western building on that compound.
Gotcha, I got it.
Alright.
Those Vics, are they armed?
Looks like they're holding something. Possible AKs. Dude, it's aggroed. This is on the outskirts of the main objective.
Yeah, keep checking that bearing 217, 2600 meters in that little training camp. See if we spot anything else.
Ready. It looks like under that water tower, we got looks like a fire team patrolling around it now.
Directly around it?
Yeah, directly around it. They're a little aggroed as well, so they don't like something. What the fuck?
Which way are they moving right now? And how far are they from the water tower approximately?
They're like literally right underneath it. They're heading north to south.
They're heading from north to south?
North to south. Walking right by it.
Just keep marking shit for him. Try to get your C-tab bind fixed, because then you can mark them yourself. Because you have better perspective, right? I'm just kind of going off of what you're saying.
Yeah, I know. I'm guessing those are friendlies who are underneath us.
At the rock formation, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Hyena 1.
Ooh. Ooh.
Got something spicy?
No, it's kind of behind trees.
Is that a thermal signature?
There's a bit of a signature, yeah. I'll mark it as unknown.
Gonna be here Sunday.
Yeah.
This is 2-2, this is Chariot 1-1 on 470 rock copy.
This is Nemesis 2-2 Chariot, send it.
Nemesis 2-2, Chariot 1-1, be advised, I'll be off comms for approximately 5 mics over.
Copy that, Chariot.
Chariot 1-1 out.
Yeah, because I won't be here Sunday, so if you can qual by then you can fly with Co. Nice.
Would be.
The qual isn't that difficult, dude. Like, you'll do it easy peasy, especially if you can do it with advanced flight model.
Yeah. It sucked is that when I tried to go my flight qual multiple times with the attachment commander at the time, it was just garbage.
Who was it?
It was Shaw.
Yeah.
Shaw, then it was me, and then it was one other guy. Oliver, I think his name, yeah.
Oliver was cool.
It's pretty good, but he had no power, he couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Had to be Shaw.
You know,
I just got fed up, and I left, and then Alan was telling me how Co was doing pretty good, so.
Yeah, Co's actually an amazing commander, so you'll definitely fit in and enjoy it. Cause I'm garbage, man. Like you know what I mean? He's actually making it fun.
That's it.
You should have seen our last FTX. Like, we were driving really good, dude. Fucking landings with fucking machine guns firing, RPGs flying over our heads. He's doing cast, blocking shit. It's great. fucking lasing targets and hellfiring the shit out of them. Was great.
Hear ya.
Nemesis 2-1, this is how you want to echo. Move to Orb of Ocean. Oh.
Nemesis 2-2 copies, moving to Orb Ocean. Time now, 30 seconds out.
What are we doing, just patrolling?
Well, right now we're standing by for, I don't know.
Past missions or whatever?
Yeah, they're probably going to be calling it 9-line soon. They're just getting into position for probably good eyes.
We're still doing alright on fuel, so that's good.
Yeah.
3/4 tank though, so.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up.
It's Cherry 1-1 back on comms.
Knowledge chariot.
Here it is, back at base.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nemesis 2-2, we are on station at Orb Ocean, over. Okay, but we're stable.
I'll do some more looking around before we get tasked.
I'm gonna drop some altitude so we can come in quicker.
Got you. Got eyes on friendlies. Lays for. Ooh. Look at lays it.
Piece of candy.
They're scanning across the street. It does not have anyone. So, ooh, what is that? Ooh, civilians. Hey, I got eyes on armored Vic, by the way.
Yeah.
It's right there. So,
If it's not marked, mark it for sure, bud.
okay. It's for your reference. It'll be 061035. Oh, 1,800 meters from us.
061035. Yeah, that's right on the road. Yeah, at the T intersection. Mahoney.
Yeah.
It's at the T intersection. Yeah.
Looks like, maybe, possible. It is just outside of the T intersection, yeah. It's in a, actually, yeah, it's in the second, yeah, it's definitely in a T intersection. Got a troop truck right behind it.
Let's see. Yeah, mark it up. Mark it up, dude, for sure, because they're gonna...
It's moving.
Uh-oh.
Right there.
Right there. Yeah, I see your...
In my camp.
Yeah, I see it on my HUD, where you're looking.
Troop truck behind it. Behind the tree more. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get called out to that real soon, so.
Raj. Yeah, keep on it then, and then you'll guide me in. I'm off a bit.
Great.
Yeah, they just marked it on C-tab.
I marked it. It's a storm. Storms are brewing.
Yeah. Yeah, they're lasering around that area too. Or I think they just forgot to turn the laser off.
Yeah. Yeah, so you moved from one intersection to another one, so. It is looking right at us, just to let you know.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he isn't firing, but he knows we're here.
You know what, I'm just gonna back out a little bit. Just in case.
Yeah. I don't think he likes us.
I don't think so either. That's fine. Whoa.
Oh man.
This thing decided to do a 180. It's kind of cute actually, but... Alright, we're good. Still got eyes on
Hey,
things.
Yeah. Let's try to thermal the rest of the town. Yeah, that looks pretty much it for contacts in the town. I don't think there's anything else there. Do have a singular man. Hey, no, never mind, that's another Vic, it looks like. Oh, ew. 2 trucks right up here. That real quick. Ooh, okay. Finding a lot of goodies. That's already marked. Are you using that HUD mud?
Yeah. It's pretty amazing.
It's nice. I like it.
Because I can see exactly where you're looking. I can see like the lasers and shit on it. It's amazing.
I like it tells you exactly where the fuck your bullets are gonna go.
Exactly that too. That's the biggest thing.
Nemesis 2-1. This is Hyena 1. Echo, standby for cast mission.
This is Nemesis 2-2 standing by for 9 line over.
And be advised, I want you to execute this cast mission on my go. Over.
Nemesis 2-2 copies. Will stand by for execution in your mark. Over.
Starting point is IP Lighthouse break. Heading is 320 degrees over brakes. Target is enemy convoy, break. Target location is 063, 035, 035, over, break. Then ingress to the west, and target is 800 meters out. Over. Mark relays.
It's Nemesis 2-2. Read back as follows. Break. Ingress from IP Lighthouse. Bearing to target 320. Distance to target is 800 meters. There will be an enemy convoy located at grid 063 035. Mark on target laser. Interrogative. What type of armaments do you want Nemesis to use? Over.
Guns and rockets. Over.
Nemesis copy. Inbound to IP Lighthouse. Lighthouse standing by for your mark and execution. Over.
That's that convoy, yeah?
Yep.
Alright, so you know they're pretty spread out throughout that road, so. One at that T intersection, 2 guys. Looks like about 10 to 20 meters apart from those 2 Vics.
Are they lined up east to west or north to south?
They are about southeast to northwest sort of lineup.
Might have to do a couple of
About
passes.
100 meters up the road. There's about another two Vics.
Nemesis 2-1. ISR. Over.
What? Say again for Nemesis 2-2. Echo.
Nemesis 2-1. ISR. Over.
The fuck's
ISR.
Interrogative. I don't understand what you're requesting. Over.
Clear? Yeah, first target's out in the open, that T intersection. Second target's behind the trees. Well, on the other side of that road.
Echo, this is Nemesis 2-2. Was that our authorization to ingress? Over.
Negative.
Sorry. Is that just recon?
2-2 acknowledges standing by. No, I guess he wants us to continue the ISR, so looking around and marking stuff.
Yep.
Nemesis 2-2, this is Helena 2 Echo, copy.
Voice moving.
Nemesis 2-2 copies you. Echo. Over.
Requesting ISR in the town of St. Marie, grid reference 055042 for supply convoy. Advise when supply convoy is en route. How copy?
Looks like they are.
This is Nemesis 2-2. Affirm. we'll recon town at 052. 055, 052, over. You say they're moving now?
Correction.
Yeah, they're moving.
55042. Copy.
Initial point?
Copy that, Echo. 055042, St. Marie, standby. Yeah, 055042.
Copy out.
Yeah, they're en route. Already made past the first town, the town that they went to.
Be advised, the convoy is en route. Break. Where are they right now?
They're currently at 064036. Right next to that water tower with the sniper on top.
No. Keep looking. St. Marie is at grid 055041. That's like a kilometer away.
Oh.
You're looking at the wrong town. It's St. Marie 055042.
Can't see that far. We're too far out. The vehicles aren't popping up. Like halfway up is when the vehicles pop up, and I see two Vics just sitting there.
Okay, let's move and get ISR. Gonna move to IP Hazel. Get some better eyes.
Gotta keep my eyes over there. Control back.
Shit, sorry.
Nemesis 2-1, clear for hot, over.
Okay.
Copy that, Echo. Be advised, I'm currently on an ISR mission for the other Echo. Please advise how you want me to proceed over.
Eyes inside San Rico.
Yeah, clear for hot, Be clear.
Affirm, waving off, heading back to the IP for 9 line. Over.
So it looks like one truck's stuck in the trees. San Marie, so.
This is Nemesis 22, no eyes on laser mark. Requesting that on target, over.
Target's lays.
Right next to the water tower.
Copy that, Echo. Tally on lays, standby. About 60 seconds out. We're actually going to be hitting that target now from IP Lighthouse. So.
Yeah. See if I can let you know what the targets line up best approaches. It's got some trees stuck up.
Nemesis inbound, 20 seconds.
I prioritize the armored Vic. Just north, there you go. Lasers on target.
Affirm, inbound.
Next to the house, out in the open. Got infantry all around the area too, so.
Where the fuck is that laser going?
Keeps hopping between the infantry and the BTR. EMP.
This is Nemesis 22, the laser is too inconsistent. Please fixate it on target, over.
Alright, I got it. Relays. Repeat. Strike message.
Nemesis copies, repeat.
The laser is going back and forth, back and forth.
You know what, just guide me in, man. Fuck it.
Alright. Alright, looks like lasers on infantry. Armored Vic. Fixing the trees on the right side of that road. That's good hits on infantry.
It's Nemesis 22, fire mission complete, requesting VDE on target.
A lot of infantry is what I saw. BMP is still going, or BDRM or whatever. Fuck. couldn't see it in the trees until we were on top.
Yeah, it's very dense there, so I don't blame you.
Say you got good hits on infantry, so.
Oh shit, taking fire.
Hey, he's shooting at us now, so.
Echo, this is Nemesis 2-2. What's the BDA on target? Over.
Okay. So armored Vic's going on onto that smoke.
Be advised, BRD REM moving north of my paws, popping green smoke on my paws, break.
Yo, can you spot that BRD?
Check that, popping white smoke.
I'm walking on it.
BRDM is burning from your last run to
Someone running. He's
that burning
west.
target, in between that burning target and that windmill. How copy?
For heading.
Copy that.
He's shooting at us straight.
Now. Can you laser for me, please?
Roger, come in, break.
Lasers on.
South to north, south to north. Do not hit white smoke. Break, break. Any station that's net, any station that's net. This is Hyena 1 Bravo on 3-1.
Hyena 2 Bravo, this is Hyena 1 Echo. I read you, over.
When you get around, you'll get a BDA on it.
You know, as soon as I can see.
Stand by, stand by, stand by, stand by. I'm gonna go with guns.
Vic's lost his wheels.
I'm gonna go with guns.
Hull still looks good. Guns look fucked though. Yeah, they're dead. A lot of dead bodies around it. PG's in the area, so be careful. Sniper still alive up there?
Maybe. It's Nemesis 2-2, fire mission complete. BRDM appears to be destroyed, requesting BDA order.
Roger. Nemesis 2-1, continue watching that area. Roger 2-1, be advised, continue watching that AO until, to make sure that whole convoy is dead. There should be 1 times BTR with it as well. How copy?
Break. This is 2-1 Echo. Coming in. Be advised, there was a BMP in that convoy, so there's one run around here somewhere.
And locate.
Copy that. Nemesis will work on locating it over. Stand by, I'll
The
stay.
BRDM we got. Only thing I saw that was armored in that convoy, so.
Chariot 1-1, this is Hyena 1 Echo, requesting radio frequency change to 40.1, over.
Alright, we're stable.
Ready. I see the fucker, I'm just gonna laze it, so.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we got, alright, wheel Vic down. We got friendlies. Pretty close. Sniper on the sniper tower is dead, confirmed. BRDM is just dead sitting in the middle of the road.
Chariot 1-1, this is Hyena 1, interrogative, are you on this net, over?
Say again?
Chariot 1-1, this is Hyena 1, interrogative, are you on this net, over?
I think, didn't you go to 40.1?
Yeah.
Hyena 1 Echo, this is Watchdog 40. Be advised, Chariot's been notified. Over.
Understood, Watchdog, over.
Over half fuel, we're losing fuel pretty quick. I don't know if the fuel tanks got hit or not.
No, and it's just a bird that likes to knock through it pretty hard.
Ah, okay.
This chair on 40, send last message on last conversation, over.
No eyes in that track BMP.
This chair 1-1 on 40 to last conversation, how copy, over.
Let's head to IP Hazel. We'll try to get some
Hyena 1
eyes.
Echo, interrogative, are you hearing Chariot on 40?
Stabilizing. I think they called something on themselves. Oh boy. Alright, we're stable, bud. Try to get an eye out direct east, about a click. Should see a town. Do you see any convoys or anything there?
User disconnected from your channel.
Mahoney, you see anything, bud? Oh, rip, bud.
User entered your channel.
Mahoney, you with me, bud?
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's alright, it's alright. You see anything down in the town below us?
No. Yeah, my keyboard froze up, so none of my keys are working.
All good, all good.
Does that once in a while. Yeah, the town one click away from us. Everything looks good, nothing there. No heat signatures. The town where the convoy came from, no heat signatures. Do a little bit wider.
We'll station on the SNET. Be advised, the requested ISR in St. Marie, grid 055042 for an enemy convoy yielded negative results. There is no convoy at St. Marie at this time. Over. Okay, let's head over to those guys. Apparently they...
Hey, my lays. See my lays?
Yep. What's on it?
Got what looks like 2 transport vehicles. Don't know if they're occupied or not. Their engines are cold.
Nemesis, be advised that element from St. Marie had already left after we called in ISR. There is at least one BMP running around in the area. Just keep your eyes open for that. I'll copy over.
Yeah, they're still got troops
copies.
in them.
We're scanning for the BMP. Be advised, we do see transport trucks 2 times, but no BMPs at this time. Yeah, just keep scanning for our tracked Vic.
Copy. If you see anything running on the MSR south of Hyena 2's position, you're clear to engage.
Nemesis 2-2 copies. Anything south of Hyena, interrogative Hyena 2 or Hyena 1's location, over.
The training camp objective, over.
Copy that, training camp objective on the MSR. We're moving in now. So basically anything cleared, anything in that MSR is free fire. So we're gonna head there, okay?
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's what I thought. We got contacts moving in. Looks like reinforcements.
Yeah, so lays should form, and I'm just gonna direct engage it because we're cleared hot.
Anywhere on the other side of this, where we killed the BNDR?
Yeah, so basically that road directly ahead of us. Anything on that road?
We got infantry in the woods right over here.
Lays it over there.
Got him.
Okay, firm. Coming back around, stand by. Just make sure you confirm CD, make sure they're armed and
You got what looks like revolver, or was it Lee Enfields?
Lee Enfields. Roger, I'm turning back around, inbound, with guns.
The control. You're next to the porta potty.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a shitty shitter.
Two-story. Two-story.
Two-story. Gotcha. Fuck. I got it. I'll come back around and fuck them up.
Trying to control this camera.
I
Delete it so much.
I think Control T get locks on target. So that will stabilize it for you.
Damn, I wish I had that earlier.
Yeah.
And relocate these guys for you. They're still in the tree line.
Lays it for me.
There. They're in the open. 2 times contacts.
Eyes on. Oh, I'm completely off. Okay.
You're completely.
Yeah, my camera wasn't on there. That's why. Got red smoke down here. Forgot to center the camera. Lol.
Nemesis, be advised, you took out that BMP.
Aim for that.
Wheeler, take charge for INFib.
It's not enough for me to engage. It's too close.
Alright, well. Plays off then. Yeah, so that BRDM is pretty much their BMP, I guess.
Yeah, it's not really a BMP though.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did start calling that until I remember the real name.
Okay, we're coming in slow. I don't know if you see anything.
Besides those 2 guys running, I mean, that's pretty much it, man.
Oh, there he is. There he goes.
He's dead.
Yeah, I think a 99 mil
Trey, on 1, let me know when you're 30 seconds out. Over.
to the face will kill him. Yep.
That's it.
Let's scan that MSR.
Large country of infantry right here.
Oh shit. Right there. Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna come back around. Were you able to stabilize the lays? Like Control T works?
Sort of.
Sort of, kind of, maybe.
It's a little bit better.
Yeah, it helps. Like lock, especially on a moving Vic. Oh, machine gun fire. Cute.
Yeah, those guys.
Is that how you want to play,
Right.
boys?
I mean, one rocket. Ooh, got 90% of them.
That was a good laze.
Was. I got into where the most of them are, so. There you go. Looks like artillery came in.
Yes, sir.
Carrot's inbound.
What's inbound?
Carrot. It's on the ground.
Fucking call it. Damn.
It looks like rotors are fucked, maybe. I don't know, the engine's off. Yeah, he hit the building.
Sure, this is Nemesis. What's your sitrep over?
Watchdog, this is Hyena 1 Echo. Message
we're all
over.
agreeing at this time. Stand by.
Sign in for Watchdog.
Be advised, Chariot 1-1 has crashed on landing. Over.
Do it.
Watchdog copies. Stand by.
Do
Clear the
what?
bird.
Knew he was gonna crash. He hit that building. He was too close to it.
Yeah, that's alright. We'll keep security for him. Let me know if you see anything around me.
That's what I'm doing.
Hyena,
My
check
man.
if that one's better. Over.
What was it? That's dead.
One Echo, this is Chariot. All good. Ready to board.
That's fucked, so that's good.
I'm gonna slow it down a bit so we're not getting pukey here.
My apologies, Nemesis. A little bit of a glitch there.
Ah, okay.
That's okay, Air Commander. You were just doing your thing, Commander.
I got a lace target for you. Southwest, 2 infantry in the open.
Yes.
I don't know if you wanna.
Yep, coming in.
Yeah, you can probably go guns. Got him. He missed his buddy that hates you.
RTB at this time.
Copy that, Chariot. Nemesis on your tail. The RTB, let's follow him in.
Yeah.
Good shit on there.
The quick fix.
Yep. We got those engineers, you know, they're able to do everything.
That's it. Fun tonight, though. That's good.
Yeah. Good shit on the ISR, dude. You did well.
Yeah. Also, I know what you're looking for, so.
Nemesis 2-1, Chariot 1-1, this is Hyena 1, be advised, calling down heavy artillery fire on objective CFF, over.
Nemesis 2-2 acknowledges.
It calls you 2-1 all the time.
Yeah, fucking guys. Fucking fucks.
Motherfuckers.
Motherfucker. I should just stay quiet, you know, like just. It's like, who's this 2-1 you're talking about? I don't know who the 2-1 is.
I don't know who 2-1 is at all. Guessing you're 2, pretty much.
Nemesis 2-2, yeah. Well, it depends what the commander tells us, right? If we're 2-2, 2-1, any combination of those.
Tower to Chariot 1-1. I'm currently.
I was thinking is like each pilot has like like the second letter is always the same number. So you're always 2. So you either be 1-2, 2-2, or 3-2.
Yeah.
Co will be 1.
It depends on the mission, what we're taking. Sometimes we're Chariot, sometimes we're.
It's just it. It also helps on the boys on the ground know which pilots.
Right behind Chariot. Sorry, bud.
That's alright.
Gotta do my SOPs, you know.
Tower Chariot, long final.
See here. Acceptable.
Traffic tower, this is Nemesis on final. Inbound, runway 36.
I learned this SLV though.
Tower Chariot cleared of active runway. Be landing at helipad 3.
What'd you say, Mahoney?
I learned this SLV.
Yeah.
Back when I was in it. Just flew it, didn't really care.
No, we do things legit here, but.
Tower Chariot 1-1, swing down at helipad 3, sign off 7-5, good day.
Concentration of infantry next to that helicopter.
Engage, rockets.
Rocket.
Tower, this is Nemesis 2-2, cleared of active runway, landing pad 1.5.
Next to, who parked a bird right at our parking spot? That motherfucker. Find that pilot, I'm gonna kill him.
Nemesis 2 is pulling down, good day.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
The one closest to the warehouse?
No, the two in the ends.
One in the middle is the only one I didn't put an explosive on.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
Hey, Alan,
Yeah,
even though this isn't my training, I do have a couple talking points that I think are good.
Okay. Alright, so, tonight was definitely a longer one. It's 2.5 hours, I think. But, I think everyone did well tonight. I think for my team, on that final objective, I don't know, I think as a whole the ODA, felt kind of slow tonight. I don't know what it was. I'm sure people have different points on that, but I feel like our movements were really slow. I think our air-to-ground comms can be improved and refined, kind of go faster. I know you guys learned a lot of stuff tonight, but it definitely needs to be improved in the future. I feel like we were on the objectives way too long, and if there was an EQR from the area, they would have been there, because we were there for like super long. I think that dealing with casualties was good for my team. Security was good. The mount-ish part was good, and Cook did a good job calling in, call for fire. Haverson, do you have anything?
Yeah, I've got a couple things. First off, I apologize if that kind of ran kind of late or anything. And also, if you guys have any improvements or suggestions for future trainings, don't be shy. Speak up so I can make these better for you guys.
Yeah, I want to reinforce that because I was an 18 Zulu. If you have anything that you disagree with on our like training ethos or whatever, like we teach or anything like that, or anything else you want to see more, anything we're training on that you want to be different or you want to add to, I highly suggest you add to it. Because I know Halverson's not like this. I know I'm not like this. Like, if you have a point of view that makes sense, we will listen to it, and we will teach whatever you want to talk about if it makes sense. Like, we're not like we're not the fucking 12 disciples here thinking we're preaching the gospel. Like, all this shit we're teaching is very much our way of doing things. So if your way of doing stuff makes more sense, then we're down to do it. There's no ego here as far as training goes. So don't be afraid to make suggestions. Yeah, keep going, Howardson, sorry.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, and especially with me being new and stuff, yeah, if you guys want to see anything in future training, you can just PM me on the forums, see me in TeamSpeak, Steam, anything, I don't care. You know, anything to make these better for you guys, I'll listen to it. But yeah, just to kind of dive into it, first off, I think our air-to-ground communication can be worked on greatly. I think relaying our friendly positions to aircraft needs to be stressed quite a bit, because I know myself and Dylan got which is not cool. That's, you know, it's not one person's failure. You know, it's a lot of people's failure. That all just kind of combined into the right situation where pretty much half my team got whacked. You know, I'll take responsibility for that too. I should have told us to fall back right then and get casts on it, but you know, hindsight's 20/20. So we'll learn from that and take it into the future. Another thing I would like to see improved on is tonight, I don't know about Alan's team, but in my team I kind of saw a lot of people running off on their own, trying to do their own thing. I know in one case, it led to us not being able to support, well, actually in 2 cases it led to us having trouble supporting another person when they got into a little bit of a sticky situation. So make sure, you know, if you're doing anything, at the very least have a buddy team with you. If not, you know, the whole team. Another thing I saw that needs to be worked on, I know I'm being kind of negative right now, but you know, I do have some positives too. But yeah, lastly, you know, I just kind of want to reinforce this, but don't, you know, like if someone's down or whatever, don't just, you know, kind of try to do their job or whatever. Even if they're struggling at it or whatever, you know, this is training. That's what it's for, you know. It doesn't matter if someone's struggling right now, because you know, like that's fine. You can suck at something one day, you know, you just gotta, as long as you're constantly trying to improve yourself on it, then that's all that matters at the end of the day. You know, just constant improvement. So yeah, I would say, I mean, bottom line, you know, just kind of stick to your job, be as proficient at your own job as you possibly can be, and leave it up to, you know, the senior of whatever MOS, as well as the team leaders and team sergeant and that individual, refine their own skills. That's pretty much all I got, though.
Alright, Dylan, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, I do. Alright, so first of all, Merck, Ryan, Coburn, Harrison, Duss, stand up, first of all. Look on your feet right now. Thank you. This is a debrief. Don't crouch, stand up. Alright, this is how we do it, okay? We stand in a circle standing up. Don't try to be special, don't try to push the limits, alright? That's not what we're here for. I don't care about ranks and everything, but don't try and push these limits, alright? We're very much a team here. I don't like to push rank and shit like that. I'm not about that. But when people try to push the limits, push the boundaries of being a new person and pushing their ego, I hate that. That's one of the most biggest things that pisses me off, is a new guy coming in and trying to push the boundaries of the rules. So just try and fit in, be the best at your job as possible, and you will be rewarded, okay? Look at Johnson. Most of you guys probably didn't even notice him beforehand, and he got rewarded, okay? Not just people who have been here for a long time. If you've been here for even a short time, and you do your job well, you don't try and push all these boundaries and front up on people, you will be rewarded, right? That's not what this unit's about. This unit is about being a team, working together. And when we get into missions, your ego should be the last thing in your mind, right? When you get into the mission, you need to think about, what is my job? All right, I'm the 18 Echo. All right, I'm the 18 Bravo. Whatever your job is, that's the first thing on your mind, is how can I do that as best as possible to help out the rest of my team? Nothing in the entire training and the entire operation should be about you being in the spotlight. Me and Alan, we are never trying to be in the spotlight. Even though we're both team leaders, that's not why we're here. That's our piece of the pie, is to organize you guys to do the best job you can. All right, that's the only reason we do what we do, is to give you guys, to tell you guys how to do your job the best you can. It's not like I said, it's not an ego thing. It's not we're in charge and we're the biggest, baddest guys. That's just our specific job, because we've been here for a while. We know how to do that the best. So don't make it into that. I saw a lot of that tonight, where guys are trying to measure dicks from each other, and I don't want to see that ever again. I'm tired of that. Putting that out of the way, into mechanics of the game. We came against a big armored threat tonight. I didn't expect that. That was not in the briefing. You know, blah, blah. Whatever. But if there's any kind of chance of armored threat in the future, and we have done this in the past, if there's any kind of armored threat, I want every single member. It doesn't matter what your MOS is. If you're 18 Bravo, whatever, you know, if you can make the weight to carry a law, especially if you can make the weight to carry an AT4, you need to make that your top priority, because that is one of the few weapon systems where nothing can really fill that role. There's nothing we can have that can do what a rocket launcher can do. It's not like a machine gun. Like, if you have a machine gun, M4 can shoot fast. You know, it can kind of fill that role. Where nothing can kill a tank except for a fucking rocket launcher. So keep in your mind, if there's any kind of armor threat during deployment or during any kind of FTX in the future, make carrying AT your top priority. I fucked up. I indeed explosive charge tonight, so I'll bring that up. If you're using explosives, make sure when you're inside the ACE menu that you're extra careful, because I ended up wounding Wheeler on like 5 limbs really badly accidentally tonight by using that. So that was my fuck up. But just, I don't know if there's any engineers here tonight, but if you're using any kind of explosives, just don't do that. Basically, just make sure when you're in the ACE menu, you know what you're doing, because I clicked one wrong button and I fucked up one of my buddies really bad, and I don't want to do that. anytime soon. So watch out for that. And then my last thing I want to say, mainly because I was listening to Wheeler because he's in my team, but this goes for all the 18 Echoes, is don't worry so much about the SOPs of like how to call shit in. That is really good to know. It's a really good guideline on like what kind of information you need to give the pilot. It's really good to know how to do that. But if you get confused at any point or if you don't know what to say, just use plain language and talk to the pilot like you would talk to a taxi or like an Uber driver who you were trying to pick you up at like a fucking anywhere. You know what I mean? Just tell them where they need to go, what you want them to do.
And we can let SOAR talk more on this one.
And yeah, I'll let SOAR talk on this.
Yeah.
But SOAR should be able to ask whatever questions they need to ask on that net before they perform that 9-line. Because the main thing is you need to be the main thing is comfortability. If you're comfortable with talking to them, that's the main thing. Right now, what it sounds like on the radio is a lot of you guys are really nervous because you think like, oh, I'm not going to use the right, format to talk to them, or I'm not going to use the right call signs, whatever. Yeah, that stuff is nice to know, but the really important thing is getting.
Yeah, let's just cut this off. It's just gone on long.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to Co.
Yeah. So to echo off briefly with what Dylan said, especially when you guys are on fire, if you understand that you guys are under pressure in terms of what's happening on the field and getting a sort of a request from air to execute whatever tasks that you guys need. It's fine that you don't need to necessarily do a 9-line in those situations to say that we have this target here. It's at X distance away from us, and we'll definitely try and find it. In addition to that, giving us sort of a brief overview of what's happening on the ground will greatly help us as well. I think we get Halverson mentioned friendly fire incident from SOAR, and that's likely because that SOAR cannot identify where friendlies and where the enemies are. All we know is that there is a target at this certain area, and we'll likely just engage on it given the 18 Echoes giving us the cleared hot. By giving us a little more details, we'll likely be accurately engage those things, or we'll decide to wave off because it's too close to the target. But that's, again, coordination, teamwork between the 18 Echoes and the SOAR guys, and giving us as much information as possible. It doesn't necessarily need to be formal in a very prolific or a high-pressure environment. That's completely fine with us. We understand what the situation is. We get the idea. We'll definitely try and execute it. Other than that, the biggest thing for us was communication, and I think most of it will come in practice, giving us updates, giving us the situation, and telling us what to do. We should be able to do it, and that's for SOAR practice as well. That's all.
Okay. Any CCQs from the floor before we head out of here?
I got one or two.
All right.
I'll Cook go first.
Okay. Yeah,
Just a comment that the switching radio frequencies works really well for the 18 Echoes. Do it. It just declutters everything. Instead of me calling for Chariot on 4-0 while Wheeler's trying to call in Cass, I have my own net where I can focus on dealing with the LZs or Cass or whatever. It helps a lot. Do it.
Yep. I heard you do that tonight. That was really good. It's a good idea. Driscoll, go ahead.
So I got 2 quick points, but I'll try and keep everything short. But before I do that, I just want to say I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. I think for the most part, everybody had a good time. Obviously, like Alan said, it ran long, and we want to make sure this is a fun place first. The point is to have fun first as a game, after all. So, again, thank you all for coming, and I hope everybody had a good time. Now with that, my point of view on the SOAR friendly fire incident, there was really nothing I don't think SOAR could have done, and just with the reason being that they were lasing from so close. I think the main problem was that one or two, I guess they were tonight, was lasing from so close, and the target had moved from the time the 9 line was given to the execution, and so danger close never was called. It was the main thing. There was no update, and I think it's a good learning experience for all the different moving pieces involved there, because now you know in the future things like that can always be added. I think that's kind of what the other people were getting at about talking outside of the script, with being able to add things like, hey, you know, we're 10 meters to the north, which is I think where they were, and it wound up with I think them being identified as enemy infantry and engaged. My second point was actually I'm going to take that one to the 18 Echoes because it's just a call for fire problem on my end that I want to talk to them about, and I won't take up you guys' time.
Alrighty. Well, no one has anything else. Thank you for coming. Yeah, like I said, FTX Sunday, it's gonna be some spicy stuff, so you guys better be there. It's gonna be some fun.
Oh, we actually have the Robin Sage after this, so.
Yeah, Robin Sage.
Robin Sage
are we doing in the class?
There's also the My Team's training on Saturday, which should be better than this training because it's my team, so more fun.
Great. Yeah, Bravo team training tomorrow. If you're in Bravo team, you have a team training. Sunday,
if you're an Alpha
FTX.
team, there's a more fun training tomorrow.
Great. Are we going to the classroom, Driscoll, or are we just, what are we doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna take about 15 minutes to set up, so 2300 Central. Let's everybody hop up to the classroom. I wanna do, who else staying?
I'm staying.
I'll stay too.
Hey, everybody, good job tonight, though. I know there's a lot of... The debriefs are always a negative, because it's stuff you need to work on. There's a lot of new guys here. The debriefs are always negative. Don't make that think that we did a bad job. It always sounds like that.
User in your channel timed out.